trying to practice MCR more, as I see there's interest in the US, American players. Some of them like MCR more than other games, and I kind of feel it. MCR does have some similar American hands. The game is played differently, and the whole concept is different, but still, some of the hands are difficult to make, and I actually didn't even try to make these bigger hands yet, because if I do try to make bigger hands, I'll probably lose, because it's important to have a bigger hand and quickly. If you do try to force some bigger hand, you'll probably play not so quickly. You'll have your hand ready not so quickly, and if this happens, then you're out of luck, because some players will already win by half of the game. Some players, most of the time, the game is already done. I only had a wall game just a few times, that's all. By the end of the game, somebody already wins. So what do I do? 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 I'll discard 9. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about all types. Oh yes, Karen. If you go to mahjongtime.com, game info, on the left you'll see MCR scoring and MCR rules. It's different. Scoring and rules, you don't really need the rules. If you play online, everything is kind of done for you. How you change seeds, how you break the wall, all that stuff, that's the rules. But the scoring is a different story, and it's on game info. On the left you'll see MCR. You'll see all other games and MCR including. Still not sure what to do with this hand. Still kind of looking for clues. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. It could be a pair game. I'm not gonna break my pairs since I have 4 of them, and I'd like to have a bigger hand. I did finish with a pair hand once or twice already, and that feels good because you get so many points. You get 24 points, I think, that hand costs. So what do we have here? I'll discard the 4, so kind of moving either 7 pairs or maybe half flash. I would have to lose that pair at the end, but half flash possible. If I'm getting many bams and they're not pairs, then I might lose these guys and gonna keep all the honors and greens. 9. Chow. Do I take a chow, break a pair? No, I'll wait. Okay, another pair. Nice. What do I discard? I need to discard something that was discarded. I'll discard the West Wind. So now how many pairs I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's wait for another pair and then see what happens. With the pairs, I think it's a little more... that's so tempting. I could do all punks. I'll do all punks instead. Yeah, tempting. I had to do it. Okay, I'm not getting much points for this pong. It's just 1 for honor pong. This one would cost 2 points because it's wind of the round. I see it right here. West Wind, which is my wind, but they're all gone. Pairs, you have to be... Yeah, even punks wouldn't be enough. As I told you, players are so quick. They find a way to get their 8 points and they do it quickly. All types, Dragon Pong, Mixed Double Chow, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Concealed hand, nice. Concealed hand, 2 points. But if that would be fully concealed, if she would get it from the wall, that would be 4 points. Okay, no win so far. Second deal. We still have 3 more deals. Straight. 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, and I have a 2, a starter. Pair of dragons. South, nice. I might have actually all types. I would have to lose my straight though. It depends on what comes in. If I get a 1, then yes, I'm gonna wait for a full straight or a 4. Even if I meld it from the left 4, 5, 6, I'll still wait for a straight. But now it's time to decide. Well, I decide no full straight. But I might have all types here. We might end up. I kind of go with the flow. I always have a few options. Nice, 4, 5, 6. Too bad I discarded the 2. So for all types I would have to lose one of, well, this combo. I can't lose this one. This one's melded. So I'm kind of going with the flow now. We'll see what happens. Too bad I discarded 2. 9.
North wind. 3 characters. 9 characters.
That would be so nice to have that 2 right there now. Well, it's gone, so I'm not trying that again. Kind of went with the flow. If I would keep that 2, I'd have to lose that south one, so it wouldn't be all types. And I don't know what would be better. 6, 7, 8. So now it's time for all types. I need to lose all these guys. So I know it looks bad, but I do that when I have to. There was a time I had to discard a concealed Kong of 8 BAMs in favor of outside hand. Like I discarded all of them, or maybe I left only 1 for a Chow. That's all. I got the 2 back, but no, thank you. I'm good. Well, it's important to discard safe now. I mean, always important. I want to just make sure I discard safer discards, and the ones that are safe are mostly the ones that were discarded, but not only. There are other indications that you might want to use for that. Like I already mentioned, if you see, for example, the 6s are out, and for example 3 cracks are out, so that means the tiles in between these are safer, are not exactly 100% safe, but these are safer because players cannot do chows. They can only do pongs. Well, while they can wait for a single tile or wait for a pong or even for a pair, it's still safer. It's still safer to discard these tiles, and I use that. There's also a Suji rule that used in Richi Mahjong. It's not working as well here because it's a little different type of a game, but I still use that because if I see a Chow hand, then I think that rules works. So I kind of try to find a safer discards by checking for these tiles. I will talk about more maybe next time about these tiles, or I might have a screen for that. Okay, I have a Pong of Dragons. Might have a Kong.
7 characters. 5 characters. 9 bamboos. 7 bamboos.
Okay, going back to the keyboard. I always try to go to the keyboard, but I get distracted. I want to show something on the screen with the mouse, and
8 bamboo.
let's play it with keyboard. So now to replace the flower, you just have to press R, and that means replace. So it replaced
Red
without
dragon.
click on it.
9 dots.
2 dots.
So it's all types. I do get 2 points for the dragon pong, and that's pretty much all. I don't have more 2 points. It's that just that's all. If I get the pong of 1 character cracks, that would be a terminal pong. That would be another point, but I don't have it yet, so I don't have it in my my hand. That is a possibility.
3 bamboos.
Okay, the green one.
Green dragon. 7 dots.
5 characters.
Red dragon. West wind. 7 characters.
West wind.
1 dot.
Space. Discard.
2 bamboos. 7 characters.
I want to say I want to play defense, but at the same time I have no points. I need to get some points, and when I do get many points or whatever points I have, then I'm more likely to play defense. Nice, nice. So now I'm waiting. It just depends if that 2 doesn't close somebody's hand. No? Okay. That went well. Now I'm waiting for 1 and south wind. South wind, probably no luck. I have a C2 south winds right there, but that's our pair. At least 1 crack is available, is it?
2 dots.
I don't see 1 characters in these cards. Somebody has a pair of 1 characters, I think. Where are the 1 characters? No, they're on the wall. Okay, we have a winner, lower 4. By the way, I never tried lower 4. I really want to try sometime soon. All simples, tile hog, that's 2 points. Tile hog means you got all 4. You could have all 4 in different sets. Like for example, you have a pong of 8, and then you have 7, 8, 9. So you get all 4 8s. So that's tile hog. And that's 2 points. If you have all 4 in your hand, then you have 2 points. If you have a conch, then you have 2 points anyway. So it's pretty much 2 points anyway if you have all of them. Okay. East. I start first. This is not all types because I don't have a pair. I typically don't go for all types if I don't have a pair. I have 1, 2, 3 combo. I have a pair. I have 5, 6 waiting for 4 or 7. I have 1, 3 waiting for 2. And I already have a pair, obviously, 4 BAMs. It's not bad actually. That's from the very start. I already have something. Okay, the dragon goes next. Even though it's 2 points, if you complete it, it's harder to make these, especially if it's only a single, because if I don't discard this dragon, I would have to discard something from here. But look, if I discard anything from here, I'm gonna break one of my weights, because if I discard this, then no more pong. If I discard 6, no more 7 or 4. If I discard 3, no more 2, so no combo. Even here, 1 and 3, I still wait for 2. That would be 2 double chows. So this is why I'm discarding the dragons and winds first. Most of the time it works this way, because with the numbered tiles you have more options, more possibilities. Your hand becomes flexible. I need to discard something. I'm discarding from this end. 1, 3. Well, no double chows, just 1 point, but I really better have an all 3, because in all 3 I can have 6 points and more. If I do get 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Then I need 3, 4, 5. That's shifted. But at the same time, I could do not necessarily shifted. I could do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I have a 2. Remember, if I get a 1, I could get a 3. If I get a 3, I could get a 1. So it is still a possibility right there on the left. This is why I did not discard this guy. Instead I discarded a weight of 1, 3. Okay, west out. There's no place for winds and dragons here. Maybe next time. Minus 16 points. The leader has 30. That's not a huge difference. And I am in the third place. Minus 31. 38 somebody has. It's important not to play into somebody's hand, but that's so hard in MCR. And reach, it's still a challenge, but it's just so much easier. Well, I'm gonna lose some of my pairs. I'm not going for a pair hand, remember? I just need one pair. So I have one. I have one here. Since I don't have 7 or 8 or 9 right there, it's not a good candidate for a chow. But this one is. So it's 5, 6. And if I discard the 6, I'm still good. I'm waiting for 7 and 4. And I don't really need another 6 because that would be a pung and makes no sense. Because that would break my points. I need to have a chow hand because I'm gonna get 2 points for chow hand. But if I do make one pong and then everything else chows, then well, I need to go and look for a chicken hand, because this is how you do a chicken hand. For a chicken hand, you need a pair of any honors. And that's not a problem. You can just pick anything. What do I do? What do I need to lose? One of my pairs, one of my pairs, one of my pairs. Oh, I was too late. Okay, I wanted to discard an 8 instead of 6, but it's fine. No big deal.
3 characters.
Okay, 3. Okay, 3, 4, 5. I can lose that 3 as well. So I'm discarding 3 just to make sure. As much as I can, I discard whatever was discarded. That's safe. So that way you can win by not losing.
East wind.
And preserve your points, because if you play in somebody big hand, you can lose all the big points you just earned. It's very important to play defense as well. At the same time, when you want to win quickly as much as possible. So there's so many things you want to do, but you can do whatever you can step by step. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Quickly. What can I do? Do I lose a pair? Yeah, I lose a pair instead. Keeping this one for a pair. I might end up without a pair. That happened to me. I'm losing pairs, but then I need one at the end. I still have one here. So I'm keeping these. I'm not gonna meld it for a chow. I'm just gonna lose that 7 just in case. I like this long going because when you want to do shifted chows or something, well, I might have a straight here. Okay, I'll discard, just save, whatever. I'm just going with the flow. I don't have some preferences, whatever I want to make. I want to make whatever is makeable. And that's all. I need 8 points, and that's all I care. And full straight gives me 16 points. That's more than enough. And I'm just missing a 9 and a 6. Nice, 9 is in. So just 6 makes that straight. Where is my pair? Remember I told you. So at the end I might be without a pair because I was keeping 8 for my pair, but then all of a sudden things turned out to I have to lose that 8 for a run. Laura, I don't know why you didn't take that 2 crack as a chow, because when you would have a double chow with 1, 2, 3 and cracks and 1, 2, 3 and dots. Yeah, double chow is great. It's just 1 point. That's all. If I have tiles and oh my god, I have a straight. How cool is that? Just want to discard something quick.
Six bamboo.
Okay, the straight is in. I need a pair and the good weight. Yeah, it's just because 1 point. It's all about points. Because if I keep, if at that point when I discarded 1 and 3 and dots,
South wind.
I didn't have anything else to discard in other types, so I don't break anything. I'm keeping these because it's easier to make 6 or 8 points with when you have tiles and all suits, all 3 suits. This is why I keep all 3. And I decided to lose 1 and 3 because I felt that these weights would give, they have a potential to give me more points. If I, nice. I'm waiting for a sing. Oh my God, no, I was the wrong move. There is a pong of 6. 6 is not available. Well, I'll change that. Next time I'm gonna get a tile and I'm gonna change that. But I should have discarded 6 and keep 5. And one more thing, the system will not show you false options. Okay, I'm discarding the 6. 1 is actually a better weight. Typically 1s get discarded easier than something in the middle.
Seven bamboo.
Well, at least that works in Ricci. And MCR, maybe also works as well, but to some degree, I think. Everything is kind of different in MCR.
5 bamboos.
5 bamboos.
3, 4, 5. I have a closed hand, by the way. Just for the closed hand, I get 2 points. No, didn't happen. I was waiting. Not so long waiting, actually. But was it my? No, it wasn't my discard. But that was a self-drone, and everybody pays a lot. Everybody. So when you discard into somebody's win, that's only you. But when it's a self-drone, it's basically everybody pays the same. So we're kind of all played into that hand. So now I'm minus 38, but just one simple, the minimum points win would change that. Would change that into second position for sure. So it's so much important to get a win. Just whatever win you can get. It doesn't have to be a full straight. It could be just a chicken hand. And for that, I'm gonna melt anything. Like anything comes around, and if that makes a combo, I'm gonna do that. Just that. And then I'll think of my points, because the game is pretty well designed actually. You can make your points as long as you think about your points. If you know how to calculate your points, you can pretty much have the minimum points in any situation. Okay, I got a punk, so maybe that's all types again? All types? Maybe, because look, I have 6, 7, 8 already done. The south is in already, so I need to make a combo here and then wait on the south. And already have 2 points here, 6 for all types, that would be 8. All I need is a melt here, that's all. I'm 1 away from waiting. And it's so much important to win. Very much important, because that changes everything. I better wait on this guy. It's very tempting to keep this 1 too, because I'll be waiting for 3, but at the same time I have a problem with wins. I don't have a pair or a pawn yet. If I would, then I wouldn't discard this 1 too, but these guys are a little bit of an issue too. Hi Irene, welcome to the live stream. This is MCR, 1 round game. I played one round. Nice. Now I'm waiting. Which one I'm gonna wait for? I'm gonna wait for my wind. That is tricky. Everybody discards wins they don't need. Sometimes they need somebody's win, but that's not common. Typically, players discard the wins that are not theirs as they get them. So that's a really good weight. Well, anything could happen. I might end up without getting it. But look, I was trying to do open hand. I would get 6 points, and then 6 points for all types. That would be more points. 7. At the same time, I would reveal that I'm waiting, so it's kind of double-edged sword. So you gain something, but you lose something. I felt like I wanted to show what I'm gonna do, but at the same time it didn't happen. That's fine, because players are not exactly sure that I'm waiting, and if I would open this set, they will know that I'm waiting for a wind. And that's a good that I didn't make it. Actually, I would reveal my whatever I'm doing. Waiting for north. Come on, guys, give me the north. Okay, switching to the keyboard.
2 characters.
Ay ay ay, discarded the wrong dragon. Wrong wind. I discarded the west wind in the beginning. Should have kept it. I think players know that I'm working on all types, but they don't know how close am I. Yeah, any win is good, because that secured my second position. 2 deals, second position, that's good because I'm earning points this way. When you're low, like you're a green belt, you're just starting, and it's a draw, you actually win points. Sometimes it's a draw deal. It's not often an MCR when you have a wall game, but sometimes you do. And when you play against some brown belts that have very high rating, then you win points, even if it's a draw. When you become the one that has a lot of points and good rating, then you lose points if it's a draw to somebody that has a low rating. This is how it works.